I moved to Canada 17 years ago from Italy, and I moved to Calgary. We moved to Calgary because that was the place for business at that time. And but one day, after a month we were here, we drove to Breck Creek, and we saw two houses, and we bought the second one we have seen. And I must say that was one of the best choices I made in my life. Like our life be connected to the environment and the natural environment. And I wanted my kids to learn about living out here, what it meant, and what it was the difference being in the city or being out here. And Breck Creek is an amazing place really for kids. It has a school, a quite good variety of activities, and so they grew up here, and it was good. And then they moved to the city for schools, but everything was like they always like and they love it out here. Now that they're grown up, they like to come home, and they always dream of one day to be back in the country too. Yeah, we built our house, and my husband is a carpenter artist, and we built our garden, and every day we work out in nature. We are very lucky to be able to work from home, and at home outside, and so we try to improve without making too many changes to the natural environment around us. We try to improve what we can. So yeah, every year we have quite a few goslings and mallards and herons and frogs, and we have deers, and we have cougars, and we have all sorts of animals. It's amazing to live here and to be able to see all these things growing around you and moving around you, and learn to live with them. Oh yes, I have just started a couple of years ago. I really love raising bees, the idea of having something to do with this amazing animal that help the nature do a job. So they're very big part of the environment, and nowadays everybody is very aware that bees help us to help the environment. So that's the reason why I keep bees. And it's becoming a passion. It's a good example of community, bees, an amazing example of community. Yeah, I have the bees, and so I have honey. I have a little orchard, and I have my garden. And so we decided to have an electric fence. So if the bear comes around and other animals like deer or skunk, they cannot get through. A good addition that we did to our property, and a good investment. Okay, so that was an amazing experience for me out in Breck Creek. The Tagre Tree campaign. Yes, we wanted to make a park out here in Breck Creek in Kananaskis, because Kananaskis is this side of the Kananaskis is the playground of Calgary, and there is a large activities of logging, and lots of people like me and you, and get together and said, well, what we can do, right? We would like to stop this logging so that people can keep on enjoying this area that is amazing, because you can cross country, you can snowshoeing, you can go horseback riding, you can go by bike, you can hike. There is an amazing system of trails, also because we love the area. And when you do logging, it's not only trails and trees that you cut down, but you ruin the watershed and and the wildlife. You modify what is around us, and we don't want that. So Kananaskis, we did the Tagre Tree campaign. We did some rally, and the Tagre Tree was consisted in slices of dead fall tree that were that said Save Kananaskis is worth it. And so we prepared all this tag, and it was a large group of people, local people, and we, during our rally in Breck Creek and in Calgary, we gave these tags to people for them to hang around the forest or in front of their house, and we tried with this campaign to spread awareness about what is logging and make a park in Kananaskis. Unfortunately, we didn't succeed, but you know, it was a very good experience. It was a very good experience because you learn about people, you learn about government, and especially you learn about how human activities impact the wonderful environment that we live in.